What's up, people? So today we're going to talk about the layout of my future tiny home. As you can see, I'm still here in Texas. I'm actually heading to Oklahoma in the morning to go start on some other projects up there, but I found a program online where you can actually design tiny houses and buildings and stuff, and I kind of got a general idea of what I want to do. I'm going to show you guys the picture here in a second. I'm hoping that I can edit this video to where I can still be on the screen on part of it talking and have the picture up on the screen so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put it up on the screen now. As you can see, this is a front view of my property layout up there of what I'm wanting to do. Just in case you're wondering, I'm looking at my laptop screen right now. So this would be the view from the driveway. You can see the trees right in the middle, and you would do a U-shaped driveway around that, and it would have a little path up to the house. There will be a small deck on the front and some probably solar lights or something. I want to try to do that as solar as possible out there. Just a small, probably maybe 12 by 12 deck area in the front, a couple of chairs and stuff. And then it's going to lead up to some double doors. I think I'm going to go with some sliding glass doors over having the French style doors just due to pricing on it. And then to the left of the door, you see a window. That's going to be where the kitchen's going to be at. I'm still trying to figure out the exact layout inside the house, but I was trying to get just a general idea of what the yard's going to look like and what the house is going to look like just from a visual standpoint. So as you see to the right of the double doors, there's two windows that are fairly close to each other. That's going to be the living room area. And then the window that's to the right of that one is going to be where my bedroom and bathroom is going to be. I was able to add in like trees and stuff like that. So you can see there's also a little bit of a privacy fence there on each side of the house. In front of the privacy fence, there's two pear trees, which I have here in my backyard. I'm going to dig all these trees up and transplant them up there. And then on each side of the fence, on the east and on the west side, there's apple trees. So I have 4 apple trees, which I'll be bringing up there as well. These are just ideas that I had in my mind. I'm trying to put it into a little project here so you guys can kind of see what I'm thinking about doing. The house is going to be, the main part where the kitchen and living room is going to be roughly a 12 by 30 open concept. Kitchen on the left, living room on the right. There'll be a little entryway, a doorway that leads into my bedroom. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the bedroom on the back side or have the bathroom on the front. I'm still trying to debate on it, but what my thought process at the moment is just to the right of the window that's on my bathroom or the bedroom over there, to the right is going to be where the bathroom is. I'm probably going to end up putting in some smaller windows and stuff up there. It's just this program only had certain stuff that you could pick from, being that I didn't pay for the full program. But just to the right of that window is where the bathroom's going to go. And then what I'm going to do, see if I can switch the photo here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you I believe it's the backside layout of the property as well. So now you can see the backside of the property. We'll start on the right side. You can see the privacy fence coming out, the 2 apple trees on the outside. On the inside of that, I have a peach tree, which I currently have here behind the man cave. I'm going to try to dig that one up as well. I'm thinking of putting it right there just inside the fence. You can see it's a decent sized deck back there as well. I still don't know exact dimensions that I want to do, but there will also be double glass doors in the back, which you can see in the middle of the building. That's going to lead out to the deck. To the right of the double doors, you see there's 2 sets of windows. That's going to be most likely the kitchen area where you can look out, wash dishes and stuff, or maybe have some kind of windows that pop out where you can just hand food out and stuff like that. And then on the right side of the house, there's another window as well to give plenty of light inside the kitchen. I'm going to probably do just a small privacy fence, nothing crazy, coming off the back side of that part of the house. And then back to the middle of the house where the double doors are, just to the left of that, you see 2 more windows. They're a little bit spaced apart. I'm thinking that's probably going to be the back side of the living room, possibly doing a fireplace there in between the 2 windows. If not, I'm thinking maybe either if I decide to go against having a wood burning stove, I might just do like a faux fireplace like I have at the house here, hang a TV up in the wall, and then have a couch against the front side of the house, which give you plenty of room. It's going to be 12 feet wide in there. And then just to the left of those two windows there's going to be an entryway that goes into the bedroom. And as you can see on the extension of the left side of the house, there's another set of double doors, glass doors. And I'm thinking if I had the master bedroom there, having access from the bedroom out to the back patio, I think that'd be kind of cool to have that as well. That's why I put the double glass doors there. And then on the very back side of the bedroom, there's just two sets of windows, just gives you plenty of views out into the backyard. And then let's see here, I just put some stuff on there like a little barbecue pit, table, chimenea, a little fire pit out in the yard with a little swing there. And then there's a little pond as well. I want to try to do like a little dog pond in the backyard, just something for the dogs to be able to drink out of and lay down in to cool off during the summertime. And then off the back left side of the house, the fence extends out as well. Like I said, it's not going to be anything crazy, just a small privacy fence. And then I got the apple trees back on the other side of that as well. So let's see here. To give you more of an idea, I'm going to go ahead and switch it back. Let's see if I can switch to another view. This one's more of a side view. It kind of just shows you the front and back a little bit. But what I'm thinking on this build is have I think it's called a skillion type roof. I could be wrong. But basically it's going to, the roof's going to be taller in the front part of the house, and it's going to just be at an angle towards the back. So I'm still trying to figure out how high I want the front of the house compared to how low I want the back side of the house. And I did decide to go with all metal. I'm going to do a metal roof and metal siding. I want this house to be very modern looking. Since I'm already going to be out in the woods, I want to have a cool looking modern house in the middle of the woods. So I'm going to go with all metal. And I'm thinking of doing it all black. I've looked online at several tiny houses and other types of houses that are completely blacked out, and I think it looks pretty sharp. Yes, I know some people are going to say that it's going to be real hot in there, but so I am going to put in a mini split inside the house, so it should be able to keep everything cool and then also be able to heat everything during the wintertime. And if I do decide to put in a wood stove, that'll also be another source of heat. I believe from what I've heard from other YouTubers that the mini splits work very well, and it's also very cost efficient, and that it should be able to cool down the entire house with just the one. So that's something I am looking into. These are just rough drafts on the layout of my house. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I want to put stuff in the kitchen, where I want to put stuff in the living room. It's the same thing with the bedroom and bathroom. But another thing I want to do is have a tub in my bathroom. Obviously I have one leg, and I wear a prosthetic, but at the end of the day, sometimes my knees hurt, and so I wanted to be able to just sit down in the bathtub and just relax. Also, possibly have a little hot tub, blow-up hot tub on the back patio as well, but something where I can just sit down and relax for a while and just make the pain go away in my knee. So that's the reason that I want to have a tub. I'm probably going to get a full shower tub combination. That way I can do both and not have to worry about just having a shower and not be able to relax. But I think the bedroom is probably going to be a 12 by 12, and then the bathroom, I'm still debating on how big I want that. But you guys get a general idea of what I'm thinking in my mind right now of what I want this property to look like. So comment down below and let me know the good, the bad, the ugly, if you like it. I know an all black house is not everybody's cup of tea, but I think it would look really, really sharp, all black, and then have like the white trim on the windows, and then have like a cedar deck on the front and back, and like cedar accents with the shutters, pergola, stuff like that. So this program didn't allow me to put the type of pergola I wanted on the back patio or a covering on the front patio. So I just left it as just the deck on there, just to give you guys an idea of the layout. Now, I did want to show you something I did for the barn area. Once again, I'm very restricted on what I can use on this application that I have. So this is a general layout of what the barn area would look like. We still haven't decided on colors. I just went ahead and just did the black because I did that on my property over there, so I just kept the same color scheme. But we haven't decided exactly what we want to do out there. But here you can see it's surrounded by trees. They even had a truck. I got it black on here, so that's Jason's truck out there. This is the workshop, the big building in the middle, and right where the deck is, I couldn't put wood siding on there, but where the deck is, that wall is what Jason and Danielle put up with the tongue and groove. So there'll be wood up the side of the wall, and then possibly like a deck area there, and just a little fire pit area. That's just what I'm thinking in my mind. I'm still going to run this by Jason and Danielle and see what they say. And then I tried to remember all the windows we had in the barn. So I think there was one just to the right of where we put the wall on the barn. And then I had something over here that looked kind of like barn doors, so I put that on the building as well. And then on the right side of the building, I believe there was a couple of windows there, so I just went ahead and put them there. Eventually, we are going to replace all the windows in the shop area, and then possibly even change out the barn doors as well. But this will just give you a general idea of what the property could look like, the potential of that property. There is a fenced-in area that's behind the shop. I just put a little fenced-in garden area there. I think that'd be a cool spot to have a garden. Once again, I still need to talk to Jason and Danielle. I actually told Jason that I found a program where you can kind of do layouts and stuff, and I told him I was going to put out a video. Him and Danielle can watch it, and they can see what you guys can see what they say about it as well. But just a decent-sized little garden area. I'm not sure if we're going to do raised beds or what, but we are going to have to take more precautions being out in the middle of the woods because of predators and deer and stuff like that. I know on my property I'm going to have a bunch of fruit trees, so I am going to have to put up some kind of fencing around each of the trees so that the deer and whatever else out there doesn't destroy the trees. But we'll have to figure something out for a little garden area. And then back to the left of the main shop area, that's where the barn's going to be, which is the tank that's back there. They didn't have anything for me to make a round structure on there, so I had to do a squared off structure. But you can see how the fence is out there as well. I did just add a windmill. I think at some point maybe we can build one to have out there. I just love the way windmills look. And then maybe dig a little pond back there as well so that the animals have somewhere to just have fresh water. And then I do have ducks that can go out there and swim and stuff. So this will just be just a basic general idea of what I have in my head of what the property could look like. I know I probably could have added a lot more stuff in here. I wish I could get more detail on here, but this does give you a good layout of what I'm thinking in my head. Comment down below what you think of this layout and then also the layout of my property. Maybe Jason will do one of his build. I actually told him to download the app and see what he can come up with. And this is just a very simple, easy way to come up with designs. If you want to picture something, if you have a brand new property, you want to try to figure out what it's going to look like. I'll put a link down in the description or pin a comment with the app for this. I just downloaded it online for free. I believe after a certain amount of times of using it, then you have to start paying for it. But at the moment, I just got it where it's free, and there are limited options with it being free. If you do pay, you get a lot more things you can add to it. But you can add all different windows, different types of roofs, different types of colors for the building, different types of fences, trees, plants. You can see in the garden there it's kind of hard to see because it's so far away, but those are tomato plants and I think some spinach or something in there. So it's pretty cool. You can plan out all that stuff. So I think this would be a very cool tool for a lot of people that are wanting to build tiny houses or just build houses in general and figure out what they want. It's kind of like that game, The Sims, is basically the way I see it. But yeah, comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this. I'm going to go ahead and change it back to me being full screen. Hopefully I can edit this video. I've never done it to where you have like me talking on the side and have a big picture up top. But those were just some of the ideas that I had. And I don't know. I'm very, very excited to see what we come up with out there. I know it's going to be a ton of work, but it's exciting. It's exciting times trying to get all this stuff done. And I'm still trying to sell this house. I have not actually put it on the market yet, but you can see behind me, everything's pretty much gone except for the TV in here and a little sound bar. The little fireplace behind me is actually going to stay here. Matt left this morning. He got all his stuff. For the most part, he's going to have to make at least one more trip. He's going to be taking the kayaks down there, his barbecue pit, and then some other stuff. But he's actually heading down to my parents now. And Jason's out at the property doing some work. I think you guys are going to be excited to see what he did on his next video. I got to see a picture of what he did, and I thought it was pretty cool. It's going to look a lot different in the shop area. So go over to the Crockers, check that out. Go over to Reelin, Grillin, and Chillin. That's Matt's channel. And then my parents just hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube at Crocker Simply Southern. I think that's pretty awesome. But go over, check all them out. like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when they're posting. Hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I may do a couple of other options that I'm thinking about doing on the property and put that in another video. But once again, comment down below and let me know what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.